I don't think I could think of an easier business to scale in 2025 than an online fitness coaching offer. And you might be sat here, and if this is resonating with you and you have an online fitness business, you might be thinking, well, easy for you to say, I'm really struggling and I have been struggling for a long time and the industry is really saturated and we're in a trust recession and we're in a yada, 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 yada. These things are all true. It is difficult to do it. For you, you are in a trust recession because you're not worthy of the trust of strangers, because your offer sucks and your proof sucks and your testimonials are non-existent. But when you can position yourself correctly, there isn't many things that are as easy to do as getting a fitness coaching business to 10K per month. And what we're doing in this video is I want to tell you the exact steps that you need to do to get a fitness business to 10K per month. And you might be thinking, what are your credentials? You've got no followers on YouTube. That's true at the moment. But our credentials that we run a social media agency called Socials to Sales. I had a fitness coaching business for 2 to 3 years, which I couldn't scale beyond 7K per month GBP. So how do you think I can teach people how to really easily scale to 10K per month in a fitness coaching offer? Well, that's because last month we did $97,000 cash collected and we've got the proof. So please ask for receipts in our social media agency. And the month before that, not far off. And the month before that, not far off too. So we're consistently in GBP doing 60, 70K a month at the moment in our social media offer, me and Kenny. And in doing that, I've worked with shitloads of businesses, shitloads of service providers who we've taught to scale to numbers like 10, 15, 20, 30, 40K per month in their coaching or service-based businesses. And it's fucking easy. So here's a step-by-step, all you need to do. The first thing that you need is an offer. The second thing that you need is an ability to produce content that's good enough to warrant putting a spend behind it. The third thing you need is a direct booking funnel. And the fourth thing you need is post-booking nurture, and the closes should happen themselves. So let's start with an offer. You are never in a million billion years ever gonna sell anything by just saying that you're gonna promise people to get in shape or get Ibiza ready, or I help busy business owners lose 8 pounds of busy fat so they can keep busy at work. Sucks. This is awful. That shit barely worked in like 2019, 2020, let alone in 2025. You need differentiation. Now, here's how I know fitness is gonna work, because fitness is something that's never gonna be replaced by AI. AI can't get you in shape. Only willpower can get you in shape. Only persistence can get you in shape. And you wanna know the sick truth of it, the unethical truth of it, right? People are gonna be fat and out of shape for eternity. So what does that mean that you could play on? You can play on that. You can play on the fact that people who are coming to you have tried something before. It's never anyone's first time trying to get in shape. And if they're still coming to you to ask about getting in shape or to inquire on your services or watch your content, then that means that they need help. And the easiest way to pitch someone and get them to believe the fact that you've got the right amount of help for them is by pitching something that they've never tried. So as opposed to saying, get in shape in 6 weeks with this 6-week belly blast, that immediately is getting them really, really skeptical about who you are and what you're selling. They've tried something like that before and they know it doesn't work. People aren't stupid. So here's how I would position the offer. And please copy this offer word for word. I would say, I apply systems thinking to guarantee that all my clients get in shape without relying on a plan or without relying on a schedule that can't uphold to the demands of a busy life. My systems thinking workout schedule and my systems thinking dietary schedule plays on NASA level mental models so that no matter what life throws at you, no matter how ill-disciplined you are, no matter what happens to you, you can always rely on your system to help you get in shape. So that's what I would do. I would lead with a systems thinking offer. Now, the benefit of a systems thinking offer is that it doesn't really fucking exist. It's your way of wrapping what is very basic nutrition, workout scheduling, and fucking common sense into a Trojan horse of an offer that is going to play on the fact that people have been burnt before and they're looking for something new. Yeah, they're looking for something new. Provide them something new. Guess what? People also have absolutely no faith in themselves. They've got no faith in themselves to have the discipline and the willpower and the commitment necessary to get them in shape. So when you resign agency of their success to something like systems thinking or your proprietary system, it takes the accountability and onus off them and puts it on your hands and in your system's hands, which you are going to sell to them happily, right? So you're going to apply the systems thinking offer. Now you need to make content specifically about why traditional methods of getting in shape don't work, why you're always going to fall flat on your face, why you put weight on and then lose it really quickly. okay, and vice versa. Why you can't stay in shape for long enough periods of time. Why getting in shape is so much harder for you than it is for anybody else. And then how the systems thinking methodology overrides all these things. You're going to get really good at producing content when you speak to the camera. You're going to accept the fact that your first 30, 40, 50 pieces of content suck. You're going to accept the fact that you aren't just able to relay off a piece of content like I am without umming, ahhing, or stuttering because you're not an expert in your niche. But you are going to commit to becoming an expert in your niche, because without being an expert in something, no one will pay you for anything. And unless you're in Adonis-like shape, you have a proven track record of getting people into Adonis-like shape, you have a proven track record that you're extremely qualified, and I'm not talking PT level 3 qualification, I'm talking like you have a master's or a PhD in sports science, pharmacology, and getting swole. If you don't have any of those things, you need to become an expert and an authority in your mechanism, your unique mechanism. And your unique mechanism is going to be applying systems thinking, okay? Then you're going to make content about what systems thinking is, about first, second, and third order of thinking, about how you must create something sturdier than a plan. You must create an ideology. You must embody a philosophy. You must change the way that you do things, because the way that you have done things before working with me haven't worked. And you are going to dangle the golden elixir carrot in front of them. You are going to dangle the eternal fountain of youth in front of them. Yeah, the fountain of eternal youth in front of them. And you're going to say that you've got something for people that they've never had before. Then, once you've validated that you can organically convert from your content has picked up enough traction that you're able to pick up a few clients. The first fucking thing you're going to do, your content has therefore been validated and your offer has been stress tested against a cold audience, is you are going to build out a direct booking funnel. So you are going to go onto Go High Level or go onto Lead Pages or go onto somewhere very simple where you can build out a landing page. You are going to create a VSL. You are going to upload the VSL into the landing page. And the purpose of your video sales letter is you are going to handle the objections of the people in the industry that you should know, and you're going to create the right beliefs necessary for people to buy. Then you are going to create ads that sell the VSL. So you are going to create Facebook ads that sell what people can learn on the VSL. For instance, the video that you're about to see if you go through to my landing page is a single video that took me from this to this without changing my life, and it also made me more money. Now you might be thinking I'm taking the piss. I'm not. Seriously, applying systems thinking to getting in shape didn't just change the way that I view myself, it changed the way that I view the world. It didn't just change the way I looked, it changed what I believe. And what I believe now is that anything in my life is possible. It's all because of what I watched in that video. People are now going to watch the VSL, and do you know what your VSL does? Your VSL sells the next stage of conversion. Your VSL sells the consultation that people are going to have with you. On the VSL, you need to talk about the free systems thinking template that you are going to give people on their consultation so that they book their consultation in with you. And your consultation is going to what? Your consultation is going to sell the service. That's all you do. You will so easily get to 10K per month doing that. Now, the only thing this is missing is that you're missing social proof. Social proof will have to come from the organic clients that you get and the first clients that you get. From those clients, the result you get from them, you're going to take the testimonies, you're going to take the before and afters, and then you're going to front load it back into your marketing system. You're going to front load the testimonies into your ads. You're going to drop the testimonies into your VSL or attach them under your VSL on your landing page so that people buy into you and they believe in you more and more and more. And then you have a throughput. You have a means of getting attention. You have a means of warranting the attention that you're getting because you have a strong offer, and you have a means of converting that attention into clientele. Once you have that, it's just about conversion rate optimization then. All you have to do is iterate, scale, iterate, scale, iterate, and scale. And that's what we will do with you. Now, you might think, why am I telling you all this information for free? Is this not what I charge for? No, this is not what I charge for. This is the very fucking base standard of service that we provide people who come to work with us. What we charge for is taking you from 5 or 6, 7, 8K per month to 30, 40, 50K per month. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to follow the age-old principle, and what I've just told you, I'm going to sell what you're going to learn on the landing page, because coming to work with us, quite literally the way that you're going to get to that next level of income. Like, it's as simple as that. And I'm not selling you to be some punny on a $200 a month program where I fuck you off to some coach who was once a client of mine. No. I'm going to coach you one-to-one on how to build your business. So just for the sake of it, click fucking learn more. Yeah, go through our landing page, watch our VSL, and if it resonates with you, then apply to work with us, because what on earth else do you have to lose?